Good afternoon, everyone. This is Dee of D Spark Tarot. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed and you popped in to check what I'm into and what I do. So a little bit about me. I do have an IG. I do daily reads on there. Same moniker, D Spark Tarot. Most of my community are Black, queer, trans, and gender nonconforming folk and non-binary folk. If that's an issue for you, go ahead and hit that X button or back button. That's not your thing. I do identify as queer, and I'm really happy to be doing this work. I do ancestral veneration work as well as ancestral readings and channeled messages. Okay. I am also an Ishe practitioner. For those that know in the West, it would be Ifa. So we give thanks on this Abatala Day. As a child of Abatala, I'm really thankful and blessed to be able to present this monthly reading to you. So with that being said, July I feel is going to be a good month for a lot of folks. I think the main focus for this month is going to be a lot of introspection and taking time to have fun with yourself. That's the energy that I'm getting, because we have a Neptune retrograde in the sign of Pisces, and also Jupiter's in retrograde in the sign of Pisces. So this is really about us getting into ourselves. This is also going to be a really interesting time for ancestral messages. So some of y'all can be getting messages via like your intuition. This could be messages if you are a medium. This could also be messages through your dreams. It's just going to be a lot of messages that are going to be happening, and ancestors are going to be very busy right now. Okay. So with that being said, let's go ahead and see what the messages are. Let me ask ancestors and spirit guides what I should use. Ebe me all. Give thanks to you all. If you buy one, I give thanks to you all. If you buy one. Alright, I use Asotele Deck to start off. Okay, don't use Asotele. Shall I start the Moonology? Okay, I knew it was going to be Moonology. I felt Moonology for some odd reason. So this is going to be the collective message for the month of July. Take what resonates with you. If it doesn't resonate, then do what it do. So let's see what the messages are for the month of July. They're telling me to pull, see here, because we are, so July, okay. They're telling me to pull 5 cards, because it's 5 weeks first. Okay. Is more than 5, but we're gonna go with these. 6 popped out. All right, so let's see what the messages are via. All right, okay. I really feel like I said, January, I'm hearing the month of January. This starts back 6 months ago for a lot of us. With the energy that's going into July. I don't know why I said January. Like maybe it has something to do with the month of January, because I heard January. I don't know what that's about, but that's neither here or there. Okay, so the overall energy is balance, spirituality, and practicality for the month of July. Okay, so what I'm hearing here, this is full moon in Pisces. Okay, so this moon in Pisces energy is really going to have you delve into a lot of things that you may have not wanted to deal with and are dealt with. And remember, Pisces is an amalgamation of all 11 other astrological signs. So it takes on the energy of all the signs. So I'm hearing here, the month I'm hearing for July, the month of July is to adapt. You have to adapt to what is going on. And I think this is why balance, spirituality, and practicality comes into play, because you're going to have to learn to balance both. Because I feel like in January, you were just very focused on one thing. Now July is like, okay, we're halfway through the year, right? So now we got to really take a different approach. So I'm hearing also taking a different approach, okay? So the 6 cards I got are conclusions are within reach, full moon eclipse, believe the impossible, blue moon, luck is on your side, new moon in Sagittarius, a fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries, your commitment is being tested. This is the first quarter moon, and nothing will come into situations. This is a void of course, moon. So what I'm hearing here is that for the month of July, You're being asked to trust. You're being asked to trust spirit, trust ancestors right now, because some of you all, there could be something that you've been waiting for, or it may have not came to you yet, but I'm hearing here that spirit is about to bless you, okay? And I'm hearing here, if you're stressed about how things are going, don't, everything is going to work itself out, okay? If you've been putting yourself out there, this could also be an ending of a cycle. Maybe you stepped away from a relationship or a friendship or a business matter that just wasn't given what it was supposed to give, and you struck out on your own. I'm hearing here, I don't know why I'm feeling with these trees, like people are watching. I don't know why I'm feeling that. Like people are watching what you're going to do. Because if I'm looking at this from the perspective of the outsider. But I'm also seeing here that, despite that, I don't know why I'm getting people watching. People are watching what you do and kind of in shock, how did you get to where you were, right? And spirit has really been helping you because you took this journey alone. You not had to rely on other people. I feel like this year, a lot of us have been learning the art of boundaries. And I've been saying this in a lot of my readings. Boundaries are going to play an important role in 2021. And I feel like a lot of people are starting to realize that everybody doesn't have to be your friend. Everybody doesn't have to support you. You don't have to support everybody. And everybody don't have to, you know what I'm saying? It don't work that way anymore. I think people also need to understand that character, because I'm hearing here, character is more important than your reputation. You don't care about how many followers someone has. If someone is fucking trash, that's what I'm hearing here. For some people, this could have been a relationship where you realized you found out something about somebody and you're like, I'm going to strike it on my own. I'm going to do me. And, this might be really heavy for some of y'all, but I'm also hearing here that there's going to be what is it called? With this fiery climax energy, something's going to come to a head and people might be trying to come for you, but don't stress about it. Because spirit is on your side. Spirit is here to bless you, okay? So that's what I'm hearing for the month of July. Okay? So now we are going to get into the signs. So first and foremost, I got to start with the current energy. And the current energy right now that we have is Cancer. Okay? So I'm going to be shuffling. I will be using... I feel like I should use the Asotele. I'm going to use Asotele. For this, okay? So let's do Asotele. Let me ask actually. Okay, yeah, Asotele. All right, Cancer. Card already popped out from the gate, so I'm gonna leave it out. Thank you, everyone. Like I said, thank you everyone who supported the deck. It means the world. It means a lot. Okay. So, Cancer, you got to be honest with your feelings this month. You got to be honest with how you're moving this month. You can't be moving. If for some of y'all, if y'all been moving kind of slick, this is not the month to do it. There could be multiple ways to get what it is that you want. Don't be sneaky about it. Okay? All right. There's a lot of hearts and it's just water and it's just definitely for you. 6 of Spades in the reverse. Call, refuse. Even though you disagree, do not refuse to listen. So I'm hearing here is like, I feel like some of y'all don't want to come to terms or come to grips with something. That's what I'm hearing here. But you have to. I don't know what this is about, but I have a lot of water energy, so this could be possible, like, emotions that may be stirring from something in your past, because it's illusion energy is here. Illusion. When a man says he does not mind, then he really does. It's the 7 of Hearts and the reversed. Then we have Tuka, split. Do not look where you fell, but where you slipped. This is 2 of Hearts in the reverse. And then Aba Ife, King of Love. What I have seen, the heart never forgets. Okay? And this is the King of Hearts. All right? So what I'm hearing here is, I'm hearing own up to what you've done. If you did something, if somebody did something to you, they're going to have to own up to it this month. I feel like there's actions that may have repercussions if you're not careful. If something is bothering you too, say it. Don't ignore it. Because you're mentally going to like take that on, that energy on, and it's not going to be good for you. Okay, Cancer, like I really need for you to understand that and respect that. And also understand and respect yourself. Because that's the most important message that I'm getting here for this month, is to understand and respect yourself. Whatever you're under the illusion of is not what you think it is. And if you fuck up, if things end, it is what it is. Like, it really is what it is, okay? So just remember that, all right? All right, Leo. All right, Leo. All right, Leo. You're already starting off. Ooh, okay. One more card for Leo. One more card for Leo. All right. I'm feeling there's a lot of shedding too this month for many signs. I don't know why I'm feeling that, but we're going to go with that. So the overall energy is Rete. This is the star. Hope does not disappoint. Okay, the 3 cards that popped out: Ebo, Asheo, Eru, Burden. Okay, so I'm going to read them. Ebo, no person is born great. Great people become great when others are sleeping. So what I'm hearing here is that there's a lot of things that you are going to have to work through this month, Leo. And, you know, you may be feeling like things are not moving the way they're supposed to, but there's work that needs to be done. I'm hearing the work does not stop. I say, oh, when the roots are deep, there is no reason to fear the wind. So I'm hearing here, if you do the work that's supposed to be done, your blessings will come. Because I say, oh, it's your power. This is the Fool. This is your power. You're jumping into something dope and you're not sure about how to go about it, and you're letting the responsibilities of others take precedence over that. And this month, Spirit is like, you gotta remain hopeful despite everything else that's going on around you. Because Eru, burden, the same sun that melts the wax hardens the clay. So no matter what, the shit is gonna be there if you're not dealing with it. Okay, your blessings cannot come unless you deal with everything else that's around you. There's things that you need to let go of and take care of this month, Leo. And Spirit is like, you have a lot of hope and you're very proud of what you've done, but there's still work that needs to be done. And I'm really feeling like, Leo, you have to take the steps to get it done. What I'm also hearing here is, you know, with this full energy in the middle, like many of you all may be starting out something new. There could be things in your past that may be holding you back, and I think this is why you're a little bit hesitant, but you got to remain positive. For some of y'all, this could be, I'm hearing a living situation. There's a living situation that can be very taxing on you right now, and you're trying to remain hopeful that things will change, like, or either you moving out or leaving. Because I'm also hearing too, some of y'all want to leave a situation, like leave your home situation. The living situation may not be good right now. And with the Ebo is sacrifice. In my tradition, sacrifice. So what is it that you're willing to get rid of in order to get something better, to achieve something better? Because at the end of the day, you're taking on way too much and it's not yours. Drop the load, Leo, okay? All right. Virgo. Let's see here. Virgo, what's the message for you this month? Okay, Virgo. Okay. All right, Virgo. Overall energy, call refuse again. I forgot who had this one. Might be Cancer. You might be dealing with the Cancer. Even though you disagree, do not refuse to listen. Virgo, I'm hearing here, don't let your pride get in the way this month. That's what I'm hearing here for you. Don't let your ego get in the way this month. And also don't write a check your ass can't cash. Ishakoso, control. The miserly man is like a fattened ox. He will only give his fat only when he's been deprived of his life. So, like, you're holding on to things. You're holding on to everything you have. Iyabayaye, Queen of Earth. She who has people is richer than she who has money. I'm hearing here, if there's somebody you need to like let go of, Virgo, and they're not suitable for your liking, let them go. Without a leader, black ants are confused. Like iporuru, confusion. This is the two of spades in reverse. Like some of y'all are feeling very confused about somebody, are very uncertain about somebody, and you're refusing to accept the reality of it. You can keep talking about them, you can keep thinking about them, but like if the math ain't mathing with that person, you might want to rethink that. Because I'm literally hearing here like you are all that you need this month. You are all that you need, period. But this month especially, because you may feel like you're not worthy. You may feel like you're by yourself. You may feel like you have all these things materialistically that you can nurture, but you really don't have a good, strong base of people around you, Virgo. And I think it has a lot to do with the fact that you try to control it. You try to control it and you try to control them. And Spirit is asking you to let go of that. And they know that you've been through a lot, but it's not going to help you in the long run if you don't see that sometimes it's okay to have a different perspective too. Just because you've been through shit doesn't mean that other people don't understand your perspective. People do. It's just not going to be your perspective all the time, and that's the reality. But once you start to understand that, Spirit's like, all right, cool. We fucks with it. We fucks with it heavy. But you have to see that. And if you don't see that, they're like, well, we're going to keep putting these people in your life that you're going to keep having issues with. Because you're not seeing that sometimes, and I'm here to say this, Virgo, sadly, like, you like control. You want things your way. It's never like that. You got to give up control. This is why you have confusion. This is why things in your life don't go the way that they want to. You're hopeful, but like, you're going to start to realize that this month, I feel. Okay, Virgo? But otherwise, you'll be fine. Once you realize that you have to let go of control and not try to run things in your life as well. This is not people. This could be like money as well. This could be your health. Stop trying to control it. It's not going to happen. All right? Libra. Let's see what the messages are for Libra. Okay, these two ones pop out. And this one. All right. So Libra. All right. Idaba. Abilokan in the reverse. Tiraka, struggle. Overall energy, Eru, burdens. The 10 of clubs. The same sun that melts the wax hardens the clay. You got to drop shit. You have to drop shit this month. You're taking on way too much this month, Libra. You need to relax. Idaba, the elephant that does not limp walking on throat. This is the Chariot. So whatever it is that you may be feeling like is taking its load on you, this is the month to like just crush them. Crush it. The Chariot doesn't give a shit what is in its way. It pushes through it. The elephant can crush anything. Have the spirit of an elephant. Oh, I'm about to lie person. So I'm like, elephant. This makes sense. Like, crush through it. Step on it. If something is stressing you the fuck out, handle it this month. Okay? Abi Lokan. The mind was born. You did not tell a child to not touch a hot lamp. The hot lamp will tell them. So I'm hearing here, struggle. Tiraka, when there's a misunderstanding between the left leg and the right leg, the entire body falls down. So I'm hearing here, I don't know why I'm hearing this. I'm hearing here like, if there's something that has nothing to do with you, stay out of it. That's what I'm hearing here for Libra. It'll behoove you to just keep it moving. If you see something that you know is a dumpster fire, it ain't got shit to do with you, and you try to take that on, you're going to end up with all the problems, Libra. I just got to keep it a buck, and I'm a Libra, so I'm listening to this. This is hitting. Idaba always speaks of the Chariot, and whenever I think of the Chariot is someone who's like ready for battle. They're ready to fight. And I'm also hearing sometimes everybody's fight is not your fight, Libra. If the fight has to do with you in some way, shape, or form, then yes, do it. But this month, if somebody comes to you with bullshit, leave them there. Be like, you know what? I can't deal with that right now. I got to focus on my own things. I'm also hearing here too, because I'm getting this is very much so like, with this Taraka energy, like, if things don't get resolved, it's just going to fall apart. And sometimes it's best to let things fall apart. Like I said, I feel like July is going to be a lot of eye-opening experiences for a lot of people about things and people and situations. And Libra, I'm hearing here, especially for you, if it's okay, you don't have to deal with it all the time. If you need to step away from something, step away from something. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Sometimes the best things are left unsaid. That's what I'm hearing here for Libra. And I'm also hearing here, like, you are magical. This is going to be a really good blessing month, a month of blessings for you this month too, Libra. And I'm hearing here people are not going to be able to take it. People are not going to take it well. But don't take on other people's bullshit about how they feel about your work and what you do too. Okay? Scorpio. That was loud. That was loud. Scorpio. Okay. All right. I'm marking, so don't mind me if you hear me typing. I'm marking it in my laptop because I'm on my phone. Okay. So, Scorpio, this card keeps coming up for a lot of people. So, Cancer got this. Wow. Cancer got this. Virgo got this. Now, Scorpio got this. Interesting. Card refuse. Even though you disagree, do not refuse to listen. Okay. The three cards that popped out: Adafu, tension. War is a bad chisel with which to carve out tomorrow. Ireti, hope does not disappoint. This is the star. And Baye, what is inflated too much will break into fragments. This is the tower. I feel like y'all got this last time, Scorpio. I'm hearing here, if there's something that you're trying to hold on to that you know is not good for you, you need to let it go. And I feel like a lot of y'all are not accepting that. And you're going to have a moment where it's going to be a realization where you're like, fuck, I really need to let this go. Maybe this is the time to let it go. Because whenever I think of this 5 of clubs energy, it's like you're putting on a show. For some of y'all, you're putting on a show, you're putting on a mask. Like, you're ready to go to war. But I feel like a lot of y'all are not. Y'all really don't want to fight for certain things. Not like fight like you give up, but like fight is in like you're saying things, but your actions are showing another. And like spirit is like, you can't keep living like this. You cannot. And I feel like a lot of y'all, you don't want to listen. You don't want to listen. You need to listen because this is a warning from spirit. I'm hearing spirit is like, please, whatever is going on that's causing a lot of problems in your life, just let them take care of it. And I feel like a lot of the times you're trying to create problems that are not there. And Scorpio, that's not good. Because that Baye, that's a tower. When the tower falls, it's not pretty. This is Mars, Aries, and Scorpio. So for some of y'all may need this right now. If you're refusing to step away from something that you're like mentally either holding on to or emotionally holding on to, it's going to come crashing down this month. And I am not trying to be rude when I say that, but spirit is like, enough is enough. When are you going to learn? I'm hearing, when are you going to learn your lesson? I'm feeling like July, even though it's going to be a really good month, there's a lot of reality checks that many of the signs are getting this month. I feel like Scorpio, this is going to be very much so for you. Okay. And I'm also hearing here, like, if there's something you're very passionate about, go for it. People are not going to like it, but you're ready to do it. Okay. If there's something you're wanting to do this month, this is going to be the month to do it. All right. So next we have Sagittarius. Because I think everyone who has supported the work that I do, it means the world. Okay, Sagittarius. Interesting. Cards want to pop out already. All right, Sagittarius. What's the message for Sagittarius? I'm going to turn this into the reverse. Okay. Okay. Very interesting energy this month, Sagittarius. Okay. Overall energy. Iranima. Recognition. The words of the wise become sweet the day after. So I'm hearing here, like, Sagittarius, people are going to start to pay attention to you and watch what you're doing this month. I do feel like there's some wonderful things that are happening for you. You are preparing for those things. Otito, prepare now for the solutions of tomorrow. Okay, this is the Justice card. Oyuko Koro, greed. You do not give someone with a goat for a gift and still hold on to the rope. Interesting. And Iyoya Ina, Prince of Fire, man who uses force is afraid of reason. So I'm hearing here, like, don't live in fear this month. That's what I'm hearing here for you all. Don't live in fear this month. It's okay to let people shower you as well. If people are wanting to give you things, Sagittarius, let them. You've worked hard for this. And with this greed card here, don't let it go to your head. That's what I'm hearing here. Don't let it go to your head. Don't, like, become this person that you strive to not be, because Spirit is also wanting you to know that you are a blessing. You are amazing. And you've done all the work. But don't be afraid to take those next steps. Don't be fearful what those next steps are. Don't let something, there could be something that you may not see that is good for you, right? And you may be like, yo, this is like not what I signed up for. Pay attention to the signs from Spirit too. That's also what I'm hearing. I'm also hearing, don't let it go to your head. Do not let it go to your head. That's what I'm hearing. Don't let it go to your head, because it's going to start to affect your success, and not in a good way. Okay. I do feel like this is going to be a time for you to really be introspective about what it is that you want once it does come, but also to recognize that, like, you are deserving of these blessings. You're deserving of all the wonderful things that have happened, and you shall continue to reap that. But you also have to understand that, like, it's okay to share that, right? And others need to also understand that with you as well. Okay. Yeah, I just feel like this is a very beautiful month for you, and you may not be sure how it's going to go, but Spirit is here to remind you that you got this. Okay. Next is Capricorn. Capricorn. What is the message for Capricorn? Capricorn. Interesting. You tell me to pull from the middle. Okay. Interesting, Capricorn. Some of y'all could be having money troubles this month. Some of y'all can have money troubles this month, or financial trouble this month. Imolada emotion, man, know thyself. So I'm really hearing here, Capricorn, I don't know why the first thing I heard was financial troubles or financial issues, but they will be worked out. Edofu, tension, war is a bad chisel, which to carve out tomorrow. Pampe, trap. Without effort, no harvest will be abundant. Abaina, if fire was born, sudden frightened and curse is no brave purpose. So I'm hearing here too, some of y'all maybe feel like your back up is against the wall about what it is that you want to pursue, and you're trying all these things and shit is not working. That's what I'm hearing here. Like, it's almost like it's like everything you try to put out, you're just busting your ass. You're working hard and not smart. That's the problem. And this is why I'm also hearing some of y'all may be really stressed out. I heard stress. I am stressed the fuck out. What I'm also here to remind you is that, Capricorn, whatever does happen, just understand that, like, You have to work through this. This could also be people around you, or if this is business, someone could be taking you for your money, or maybe like not paying you what you deserve. And if you have to do this in a mature way. Don't be like like go about it in a civil way, because it can backfire on you. It can really backfire on you, and I don't want that to happen to you. But I also want you to understand that, like, you got to put in work, and sometimes you have to do that work by yourself. I feel like working right now with others may not be the move right now. You need to focus on yourself. And when I mean work, like, this means I'm hearing inner work. Capricorn, you got a lot of inner work to do, and I feel like a lot of y'all are avoiding it. And this is why you're having all these crazy ass shit that's happening in your life. You're avoiding it, and emotionally you're trying to run away from it, and it's not working. Capricorn, get it together. Get it together. Just because status don't mean shit. If you're not focusing on yourself emotionally, none of this shit matters. It's all going to crumble eventually if you don't work on it, okay? I don't know why they're saying to me like that, but that's what they're saying. Okay, Aquarius. Let's see what it's looking like for y'all. Aquarius. Aquarius. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Okay. All right. Overall energy is share, shadow, contemplation. People fall only in order to rise. So when I think this is the Four of Spades, when I see this, this is like, if you're thinking about doing something, you might want to rethink your options. You might want to rethink it. I'm hearing here, like, you have been taking time for yourself and doing that. Don't jump into things so quickly right away, also, is what I'm hearing. What's on hill? A wise person does not fall down the same hill twice. Please learn from your lessons the first time. Let it go. Olaife, King of Love. What the eye has seen, the heart never forgets. Iniamo, recognition. The words of the wise become sweet the day after. So I'm hearing here, Aquarius, like, many of y'all are learning from your lessons and how it has propelled you and taught you, right? But don't backtrack. If you're supposed to be moving forward, Aquarius, move forward. It's okay to be in a space where, like, you're unsure about how things are going to go with others or people, but just also understand and know, like, it's okay that you may be uncomfortable in this new space that you're in, because I feel like a lot of y'all have been through a lot of trauma, a lot of hurt, because the Three of Spades is here. A lot of hurt, a lot of pain, a lot of pain. But I'm also seeing here that you're coming out of that and you're starting to find yourself again. And this is beautiful. Don't surround your people who are going to take you adversely to the space that you were in, because it's going to, like, literally, like, pull back everything you've done. It's literally like a string. You know how those strings are like the yarn? And if that one piece of yarn is loose and you pull that bitch, the whole thing comes apart. That's you right now. You're really fragile, Aquarius, in this space. I'm feeling very much so from a mental space and very much so from an emotional space. What you worked on yourself. Don't let nobody take that away from you, Aquarius. Okay? That is what I'm hearing. All right. All right. So next we have Pisces. Pisces. What's the message for Pisces? Okay, perfect. Okay. So this is interesting. Okay, so Pisces. Overall energy is Abaina. Sudden frightening occurrences, no brave person. The fire was born. There's a lot of fire energy for this month of July for some odd reason. A lot of fire and a lot of air. Okay. Iyabalokan, Queen of the Mind. No matter how old you may be, the future will always be ahead of you. I'm hearing here the ways is not to the swift but to the wise. Like, I'm also hearing think you don't know everything. Pisces, you don't know everything. And that's okay. Aye. Glory does not come by calling. Okay? What I'm hearing here is like, you don't know everything. And it's okay. Tunse, repair. Silence gives rise to peace, and with peace comes security. Ooh, that's a dope one. This is a 5 of spades in reverse. Sometimes Pisces, you ain't got to know everything, and you ain't got to say everything. You stop. It's okay to think aloud, but don't say it. Sometimes, because this can put you in very compromising situations, and I also feel here this can be adversely ineffective for what it is that you're trying to do with your business, because I'm hearing a lot of business energy here. If you don't know everything, ask the question before you pursue anything. It's okay to not know everything, but it's also okay to know that, like, you don't have to do this by yourself. And if people are going to talk and cause shit, don't say anything. Just do what you need to do. You ain't got to I'm also hearing you ain't got to confront shit either. Just because somebody might say something left, you ain't got to confront it. Let the shit rock. It's okay. Because guess what? At the end of the day, things are going to be dealt with. This could be a situation that's been years in the making that's coming forefront, full circle. Let it do what it do. Don't even try to stress about it. Don't even worry about it. Let it play out how it's supposed to play out. Okay? And you gotta let things just do what it do and trust yourself. I feel like a lot of times you're not trusting yourself in the situation. Okay? So next we have Taurus. Look, we are going through this reading. This is cute. Okay, we're going through these readings. Taurus. Damn. All right. That is way too many. We're going to shuffle again. That's way too many. Way too fucking many. All right. Ire. Oshobo. Abiaye. Ojukokoro. Greed. You do not give someone a goat for a gift and still hold on to the rope. No backsies. That's what I heard. No backsies, Taurus. Ire. Ire is the sun. And Ire in our tradition is like abundance. It's like blessings. Sorry. Ire is like blessings. You're getting all the blessings. All the wonderful things are coming to you. Like good things are coming. Right? And you have shobo. A shobo in our tradition is like... it's someone who has poor character. Because shobo in this card is the devil. And this is upright. Okay? Then we have Ire, which is in the reverse. And then we have Abiaye. Earth was born. The tongue carries life, but also death. Ire in reverse. A canoe does not know the leader. When it turns over, everyone gets wet. Oshobo. One is like a drum, which makes a lot of noise, but is hollow inside. So... Taurus, my advice to you is, if there are things with yourself that you need to deal with, if there are things with others that you need to deal with, like, don't be so surface about it, right? The Sun card in reverse is not necessarily a bad card. It just could be a delay, and I feel like it has a lot to do with you working on yourself this month. And be mindful of your words, because shit can come to pass. And in our tradition, we call this ashe. This is your personal power. You have to be very mindful of this month of your words, because your words have weight. And when your words have weight, it creates issues. Okay? With this Ojukokoro card here, I feel like a lot of y'all are going to be saying, okay, this is what I heard. If you can't deliver what you're supposed to be doing, don't say shit at all. If you know you're supposed to get, like, say for instance, like, oh, Oh, and I'm also hearing here too, don't make promises you can't keep. That's also what I heard for Taurus. Do not make promises you can't keep with others. This is a character flaw that many of y'all have had to work on, and you're not doing a good job of it. Okay? You need to stop doing that. You may eventually come to help somebody, but it may be too late. And then if you say you're going to give somebody something, give it. Don't expect anything from, like, if somebody's like, yo, I really need the money, blah blah blah, you're like, here's $40. If you say here's $40 and don't say, hey, pay me back, and then get tight when somebody doesn't give you the $40, that's on you. That's a character flaw. You need to work on that. Be more precise with your words, because your words carry weight this month. Okay, Taurus? All right, last but not least, we have Gemini. Let's see here. Y'all, I am like tired. So, thank you everyone who, like I said, who supported the deck. Thank you everyone who's been so supportive of, like, the work that I do. It means the fucking world. All right? All right, so let's see what the messages are for Gemini, and then I am done. Okay, Ibadun, pleasure. Atako, resist. Lodi, criticism. Awo. All right. Okay. Awo in this card, in this deck, is the High Priestess. Examine what is said, not him who speaks. So I feel like this month for you, Gemini, you're being asked to sit back, take in, also know what needs to be done, but also to understand that with the High Priestess energy, this is someone who's completed their spiritual journey, right? And they're still learning. And sometimes you may not want to learn from others the way that you learn. And this could be, I'm hearing this could be a humility lesson for some of y'all. You don't know everything. And be mindful of the messages you get from people, because it may not be from people that you really care for and or like. What it's a southern saying that people I know that say, eat the meat and spit out the bones. You don't need to take in everything that someone says, but take what you need. Okay? Ibadun, pleasure. Once you carry your own water, you will learn the value of every drop. This is the 9 of diamonds. Atako. If you get rich, being a dark hunter when you jump for joy. Ooh. Lodi, criticism. He who does not find his way back from the forest gets lost with it. Don't let, also what I'm hearing here, there could be people around you that don't value what you do this month. And it's gonna affect you. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, but don't let that shit, let that shit roll off your back. I'm here for some of y'all been dealing with this. Y'all been dealing with this. People are seeing the hard work that you have done, and now you're able to reap the benefits of it. But people don't understand what you've been through, Gemini. Okay? And the 2 of diamonds here in the verse is like, you have people around you who are not happy for what you have. Don't tell everybody your blessings. It's okay to share blessings with your spirits and your ancestors, or people that you trust. Don't share it with everyone. I mean that, because you got a lot of people that have mouthed their oil on you. There's certain stones that you can wear. One of them, I'm getting selenite is really good. Opalite is really, really good. That strengthens you. And also green selenite is really good if you're worried about people taking your ashe from you. Because I'm also hearing people going to try to take your ashe through this criticism. They're going to see that you're feeling some kind of way about it and ride on that. So this month, be very particular about who you talk to about your blessings, because a lot of people are not happy for you. Okay? All right. So, let's see. Let's close out with the Axiom Oracle deck. I'm going to ask ancestors. That's fine. I'm going to ask ancestors, are there any messages that they have? If I can find my deck. It's here. I had it. Hold on. Okay, I found it. So, Let's see what messages ancestors have. All right, so, wow. Okay, 6 months. This is a cycle. This is a cycle that's incomplete. I feel like many of you all are not realizing that the more you're out there to others, that you're going to be dealing with a lot of bullshit. Okay? I have the cheating card, popularity, Sagittarius feisty. Now, this is nothing to mean for Sagittarius. Like, Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. This is all about, like, somebody who's starting on a new journey, who's just, like, really excited and just does their own thing. I'm feeling like maybe some of y'all are feeling stunted by something that has happened in your past, and you're still on that cycle. In order to move forward, you got to let that cycle go. Okay? Wow, this is, like, very loud. And I'm feeling many of you all are not listening, and Spirit is wanting you to know the only way you're going to get through this is if you do work with yourself. Capricorn practical, please call in love. You got to start doing radical self-love for yourself this month. Like, when I mean radical, like, do shit that people thought you would never do. Do shit that you thought you would never do for yourself. Don't even worry about what people want you to do for yourself this month. Fucking do it. Okay? So, with that being said, that is the reading for the month of July. If you would like to book a reading, link is in the bio. Thank you all so much. Take care and much love. Bye-bye. So, y'all, I forgot to do Aries. So, let me go ahead and do Aries real quick, because I don't need nobody coming for my neck. I'm going to do Aries. Okay. Friendship card. I'm seeing the ones that are turned over. Abba. This one. Ashe. Oh. Okay. All right. So, I don't need Aries coming from my neck. My homegirl's Aries. I don't need her coming from my neck. So I get it. All right. Aries. Ore. Friendship. In good times, friends know you. In bad times, you know them. Abba, the wisdom of others prevent the king from being called a fool. Asheo, the one-eyed man does not thank God until he is a blind man. Overall energy, like I said, is awo. So I feel like many of you all, and this is in the reverse. Okay, knowledge without wisdom is like water in the sand. I feel like Aries this month, you got to take other people's perspectives into situations into perspective. Like, you have to take others' perspectives and situations how they're supposed to be. Because I feel like a lot of the times you don't do that. Because with the Abba card there, this is like the Emperor. This is your energy. I feel like there's a lack of accountability maybe with others around you as well. This is not you. And someone is not seeing that. Someone doesn't want to see that. They may know, but they're feeling stuck, right? And I feel here also too that, like, you know, there also may be people in your life who don't understand your success and don't understand, like, the blessings that you have. I'm also hearing jealousy. Because with this Ashe, this is like, you know, somebody may not want you to end a friendship, or you may not want to end a friendship because somebody feels like they have to have control. And that's not the case. Like, Aries, you're really not like that. You really don't want to do that, right? And then just know that, like, whatever is happening, like, you have to count your blessings. If there's a friendship that has to be gone because of a misunderstanding, count your blessings. Also, hold yourself accountable in this situation, because I feel like it's going to come up where you're going to have to hold yourself accountable for something this month too. If this is not with friendship, this could be a business endeavor, relationship, whatever it is. Hold yourself accountable this month, Aries, okay? So, thank you all once again. My apologies for not putting Aries in there because I don't need nobody coming from my neck. All right, y'all. Take care and much love. Bye-bye.